Okay, welcome back everybody. We're back at Black Mountain. This is the one I felt was, in my opinion, the best logging map there is. Well, to me it just got better. G&G Modding has come up with a house option for us so that you don't really need to start up with a farm and stuff. So, let's check this out. Let's get us a vehicle. Gotta get a land first. As you can see, I am in multiplayer. Since this is Black Mountain, let's just buy Black Mountain. And there's no way before that you could ever think about putting a regular house up here unless you did some serious landscaping, which would just take tons of money. We want to get across this board pretty fast. I could just sit there and just start the episode with at the location, so if you don't like it, you can fast forward. But for those that wants to see Black Mountain map, you're going to get a really nice tour of it. Let me back off this a little bit. Or turn down the volume a little bit on it. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Alright, let's get this going. Little volume's nice. So, whenever you start off on this map in the easy version, you get a farm over here and you get some tractors and everything, but this map will be a really great map more for horses, because on the other side it actually has a place that you can put a small house. Especially now, you can put a small house and do riding and stuff. Right, if you want to ride horses, this would be the map to me to do it on, because I mean, it's got a lot of great scenic views and everything else in the world. Plus riding up in the mountains. You wouldn't need much of a farm to take care of them. Farming on this map would be more towards, I just want to take a break from logging, because you can see these hills and stuff. They're going to whoop you if you're doing any kind of logging at all. It's just, everything is just, but I mean, even though it's a little bit treacherous and you're going to have logs rolling downhill, and I mean, even with the Scorpion King, you're going to have some fun with it. So, if you're not into a challenge, I'd say go do an FDR map or something else. That they make good maps as well, but this is one is for people that really wants nice views, a challenge, and something that looks like it should be. I mean, to me, every inch of this map looks as it should be for mountains and all that. Ooh, I'm glad this thing don't flip too easy. But we're going to take a look at all this. We're coming up on Horseback Ridge now. And you look up here, if you wanted to start this map, and me and the guy that submitted to Mod Hub, we was talking about how this map would be perfect if it just had housing options, because you can't really stick the base house up here on this mountain and it look natural or like it belongs, especially if it had a surfboard in it. So I did my usual crying with Mike at G&G Modding, and he is an amazing person. He built what I felt the best solo farm map, because it's all old iron and antique. I do a lot of my videos from that map, and if you hadn't seen the other videos or seen it posted on modhub.us, he built houses. He even built a pair of boots for spending the night. I didn't say anything about that one, but the like the hammock and all that uh, was amazing, because you can come in and put your houses anywhere on literally any map, and it opened up the game, made it more realistic, and even made one of the original house, which is a nice house that Giants released, uh, but it has surfboard in it, so unless you're going to build along the coast, I just could hardly swallow the surfboard and sandals things. But that was just me. So here we are at top of Black Mountain. There's plenty of places to put down a house. You got wildlife, even though it's not animated. It'd be nice if Giants would come out with some animated wildlife and stuff. But I mean, you literally could pick about anywhere you want on the side of this mountain and put down a house now with these new housing options. And I actually placed it once. I think it was here. So check this out. Here's your other housing options. You got your hammock, you got the farmhouse with no surfboards, the little greenhouse. This little yellow house, even though it's not that little, is would be good options for up here. But now, and he made it this morning. I hadn't even woke up yet, and I got so excited when I seen it. This dude is crazy. So if we go right here, and spin it around. Yeah, we won't worry about too much about leveling. You can already tell. I mean, check out this view. It may be virtual, but I mean, literally, check it out. You come up here, you can log, and nearly anywhere that you're logging at all, you've got a house. And if you check my F1 top left, sleep. And I know it's going to work because all the sleep triggers has worked before. So, but just for the sake of trying it, like I said, we are in multiplayer. I am going to speed up time. We're going to finish this off with night. I want to make sure the sleep trigger works, because I have not tested it, but I'm sure it's going to, so stick around. Okay, we are back, and it is night time. And I was just looking around. If you notice, whenever I placed that, it all placed really well. Except when you come around this side of the house, it's up in the air. But this part of the house, actually, you can't go into. It's kind of like a little shed. It's even boarded up that you're not supposed to go into it and stuff. So it's kind of looks like it kind of belongs. But if I don't mess this up, if this is too big of an issue, I'm pretty sure, yeah. So you can come over here, use the size that you want, take this up or down, smooth it, until it fits, and then you can take your terrain around it. And that's all in game, so you just take this up and down as you please. I got the no collision mod, but I don't think that's all of it. That looks a bit more natural, but I wouldn't go redesigning it or anything like that. That looks a lot more natural. But anyway, we're here to test the sleep timer. We just missed a really nice looking night, didn't we? But even the cabin is lit up. And there you go. Sleep timer works. So, for what I consider the best logging map in the game, to me, just got better. So if you want to do farming on this map, it's not too bad. Everything's pretty much over here. But like I said before in the previous video, your logging sell point is here. That's what this map is pretty much all about. You got places to sell stuff over here. You don't have a BGA or nothing like that, but I don't like them anyway. So there's other ways of selling silage, and that's just not my favorite. So you got all these farms out here. If you don't want to do logging, or if you want to do, well, I'm tired of fighting with this mountain and I want to just get away from it. Another thing, like I said, I think this map would be great for is just to start off in farm manager mode or multiplayer mode and come over here, put down a little house right here. And you can have place for grass. You got all kinds of place here. It looks like it belongs with horses. You can ride up and down the mountain. But now you can seriously just buy any part of this mountain you want, and there's a lot of parts to this mountain. We're starting to get tree mods, so you can place down trees once you get them cut if you want to, or you can just plant them, one of the two. But I mean, literally, I just bought part of a mountain on lands that you can never have put down a house without a serious amount of nightmare. And you can come in here, drop this mod down, and then get you some forestry equipment. You can have room for maybe a small horse paddock over here. So, yep, to me the best forestry map just got better. So, hope everybody enjoy the mod. It works. And if you want to say thank you to him, he's at G&G Modding. Mike is a great guy. I'm friends with him, and I live on that page. So come check him out and tell him thanks. Take care, everybody.